A bad spark plug versus a bad ignition coil. Here are the differences, signs, and causes most people get wrong, and how to easily identify the cause of each problem. So when your engine begins shaking, misfiring, or suddenly starts losing power, the most expensive mistake you can make is guessing which part is failing and starting to replace or fix it without the right knowledge and confirmation of the cause of the problem. You see, spark plugs and ignition coils issues can have or show almost identical symptoms, yet they fail in very different ways. And when you mix them up, you end up not just wasting your time and money, but the issues often get worse. The simple reason why people, even mechanics, misdiagnose this is because they mostly focus on what the car feels like, instead of how the failure actually develops, how and when it happened. And as a result, they replace parts based on symptoms alone that can show up in both cases and not on the cause. This is why you really have to watch this entire video, because by the end of this guide, you'll be able to understand why spark plugs and ignition coils fail differently, how those failures feel behind the wheel, and how to tell them apart without the guessing part. We'll also look at how to replace each of them, spark plug replacement versus ignition coil replacement. And then, as a bonus tip, I'll show you a diagnostic check that only experienced mechanics use to confirm a dead cylinder issue caused by a bad spark plug before replacing anything. So with that said, let's get right into the video, and first we are looking at how combustion really works. But first, before moving on, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please take a moment to hit the subscribe button and turn on the post notification to support the channel. We make videos like this to help you quickly diagnose your car problems. Remember to also like and share this video as it supports the channel. Alright, now let's get started. First, why do these two parts get confused often? Well, simply put, every gasoline engine relies on two separate components to ignite fuel. The ignition coil creates high voltage. The spark plug receives that voltage and turns it into a spark inside the cylinder. No spark means no combustion, and no combustion means that the cylinder isn't contributing power. The simplest way to understand this is that the spark plug is the point of ignition, and the ignition coil is the power source. One cannot function properly without the other. But here's where confusion starts. When combustion becomes weak or inconsistent, the engine doesn't immediately tell you which part failed. It just reacts, it shakes, it loses power, fuel economy drops, and sometimes the check engine light comes on. What matters isn't just what the symptom is, it's how fast it appeared, how consistent it is, and when it shows up. That timing is the foundation of diagnosis. The one difference that changes everything. Spark plugs and ignition coils don't fail the same way. Spark plugs wear out. Ignition coils break down. That single difference explains almost every symptom you'll feel. Spark plugs erode slowly. The electrode wears down. Carbon builds up. The spark becomes weaker over time. The engine compensates until it can't anymore. Ignition coils, on the other hand, usually fail suddenly. Internal windings break down, insulation cracks, voltage collapses, and when that happens, the spark doesn't weaken, it disappears. That sudden loss of spark is what turns a smooth-running engine into a violent misfire, and it's the reason the symptoms you're about to see next feel so different from worn spark plugs. Signs of a failing spark plug. Spark plug problems almost never appear overnight. They develop quietly, over weeks or months. That's why so many people miss them early. You might notice the car feels slightly weaker than it used to. Acceleration isn't as crisp. Hills that were easy now require more throttle. There's no dramatic shaking, no loud misfire, just a gradual loss of performance. Fuel economy often drops next. When spark plugs don't ignite fuel efficiently, the engine burns more fuel to make the same power. MPG slowly declines over time, even though nothing seems obviously wrong. Idle quality can also change. At a stoplight, the engine may feel a little rough. Not violent, just uneven. As soon as you start driving, it smooths out again. That's because weak spark shows up most at low RPM, where the engine doesn't have momentum to mask it. Cold starts may take longer too. The engine cranks slightly more than it used to before firing. That's another classic sign of worn plugs struggling to ignite cold fuel mixtures. And here's the key question you should always ask. Did this problem appear gradually or all at once? If the answer is gradually, spark plugs immediately move to the top of the list. What spark plugs rarely do, or symptoms they never show. This is where many people go wrong. Spark plugs will never cause or show. 1. A sudden violent shaking signs. An immediate loss of power. Or a flashing check engine light. When these happen, just know that something else is at play here. This is the transition point. I mean, the moment you should stop thinking of the spark plug as the possible problem. However, the only time you should still suspect the spark plug is if you notice 1 or 2 out of the 3 symptoms above, along with the ones I will soon mention from ignition coil signs below. Then it is no longer a question of which one, but it is rather, in most cases, you're dealing with both problems. Your coils and plugs are both damaged. Signs of a failing ignition coil. Why the car feels like it broke instantly. Ignition coils don't fade, they fail. One moment the engine runs fine, the next it shakes violently. Idle becomes harsh, the exhaust sounds uneven, the steering wheel vibrates. It can feel like the engine suddenly lost a cylinder, because it did. A dead coil means one cylinder stops firing completely. The engine is no longer balanced, and you feel that immediately. One of the most telling signs is a flashing check engine light. When that light flashes, it means the engine is actively misfiring hard enough to damage the catalytic converter. This is not a warning, it's an emergency signal. Ignition coils are responsible for the majority of flashing misfire lights. Another major clue is sudden hesitation or stalling under load. When a coil fails, raw fuel can pass through the cylinder unburned. That causes power loss, hesitation, and sometimes a strong fuel smell from the exhaust. And here's a detail many people overlook. If misfires get worse in wet conditions, after rain, humidity, or a car wash, ignition coils move even higher on the suspect list. Moisture affects coil insulation far more than spark plugs. When symptoms are sudden, severe, and constant, ignition coils are usually the reason. The pattern that separates guessing from diagnosis. At this point, the symptoms should start forming a pattern. So before replacing anything, pause and answer 3 questions. First, did the problem develop slowly or suddenly? Slow points toward spark plugs. Sudden points toward ignition coils. Second, when does the misfire happen? Only under load often points to a weak spark from worn plugs. At idle, during acceleration, and at cruising speed, basically all the time, points to a dead coil. Third, is the check engine light flashing? A solid light can be many things. A flashing light is almost always a coil-related misfire. These 3 clues alone solve most cases, but they don't confirm them. That's where the next step matters. Why symptoms alone still get people in trouble? Here's the problem with stopping at symptoms. A weak ignition coil can briefly act like worn spark plugs, and a badly worn spark plug can temporarily mimic a coil problem. That overlap is why people replace one part, feel a small improvement, and then end up back where they started. Symptoms help you identify the type of failure, but they cannot identify the failed part. Only confirmatory testing, which I'll get to shortly, can do that. Using misfire codes the right way to identify the cause. When you scan a misfiring engine, the most common codes you'll see are P0301 code to the P0306. These simply tell you which cylinder is misfiring. They don't tell you why. Codes like P0351 code, P0352, or P0354, however, point to an ignition coil circuit fault. When those appear, the diagnosis becomes much clearer. A random misfire code often appears when spark plugs are worn evenly across multiple cylinders, or when combustion quality is inconsistent. Codes can guide you, but they still don't physically prove which part failed. And this is where many people stop. They shouldn't. The overlooked check that changes everything. Before replacing parts, there is one check that experienced mechanics rely on to answer a critical question. Is this cylinder actually firing or not? This check doesn't tell you whether the spark plug or coil is bad yet. It tells you where combustion has stopped, which is the most important piece of information. When a cylinder fires properly, it produces heat. When it doesn't, it stays cooler than the others. By comparing exhaust heat between cylinders, you can identify a dead cylinder in minutes. This is where understanding meets proof. Why heat tells the truth. Combustion creates temperature. No combustion means no heat. When one cylinder stops firing due to a failed coil or a completely dead plug, the exhaust runner for that cylinder will be noticeably cooler than the rest. This difference exists even when symptoms feel vague. By checking exhaust temperature, either by touch carefully or with a simple infrared thermometer, you can confirm which cylinder isn't contributing power. Once you know that, diagnosis becomes focused instead of speculative. And now, you're ready for the final confirmation step. Spark plug or ignition coil last check. Once you've identified the misfiring cylinder, the fastest way to separate spark plug failure from ignition coil failure is simple. Swap the ignition coil from the misfiring cylinder with one from a known good cylinder. Clear the code. Drive the car briefly. If the misfire moves with the coil is bad. If the misfire stays in the same cylinder, the problem lies elsewhere, most commonly the spark plug. This is where diagnosis stops being based on symptoms and starts being based on cause and effect. Up to this point, you've been narrowing possibilities. By moving the ignition coil and watching whether the misfire follows it, you isolate the failure to a single component. Nothing else in the system changes. If the misfire moves, the coil is faulty. If it doesn't, the coil is eliminated. At that moment, guessing is no longer involved. The engine itself confirms the failure. Now let's move on to replacing spark plugs correctly. So replacing spark plugs is straightforward, but mistakes here can really cause more damage than most people realize. And my first tip here is to always work on a cold engine. Otherwise, removing plugs from a hot aluminum head can strip threads, turning a simple spark plug replacement routine into a major one that could cost you a lot. Now, once the engine is cool, start by clearing access to the ignition coil. On most engines, this means removing any plastic engine cover, air ducting, or wiring harness clips that sit over the valve cover. These pieces don't require force. They are designed to be lifted or unclipped so the coil can be accessed directly. Take a moment to visually trace the wiring so nothing is pulled or strained when the coil is removed. Once the spark plug is removed, inspection becomes meaningful. Dry black soot points to incomplete combustion. Oily deposits indicate internal engine leaks. White crusted deposits suggest overheating. Cracked porcelain or burn marks often indicate a coil-related failure. When installing a new spark plug, always thread it in by hand first, turning it slowly until it seats. This ensures the threads are properly aligned and prevents cross-threading, which can permanently damage the cylinder head. After the plug is seated, torque it to the manufacturer's specification. Over-tightening can crack the head or distort the plug, while under-tightening can cause compression loss and misfires. Once the plug is secured, reinstall the ignition coil, making sure the boot seats firmly over the plug. Reconnect the electrical connector and secure the mounting bolt. Spark plugs must always be replaced as a complete set because mixing worn plugs with new ones creates uneven combustion and leads to recurring misfires. Now let's look at how to replace the ignition coils. So, just like when removing the spark plug earlier, everything here starts with access. Any engine covers, intake tubes, or wiring clips that were moved out of the way to reach the plug are the same ones you'll already have cleared to reach the ignition coil. At this point, nothing new needs to be disassembled. The coil is already exposed, and the process is familiar. With the coil connector unplugged and the mounting bolt removed, the coil comes out the same way it did before, with a gentle twist and upward pull. If you paid attention to how the boot released during the spark plug removal, this step feels natural rather than forced. Once the coil is out, the only difference now is what you're deciding to do next, not how you remove it. If the vehicle has lower mileage and the misfire appeared suddenly, replacing only the failed coil is usually enough, because modern coils don't always fail together. But when mileage is high, or when multiple coils have already failed over a short period, that pattern tells a different story. In those cases, replacing all the coils at once often prevents repeat breakdowns caused by the remaining coils failing one by one. The decision isn't about habit or rules, it's about reading what the engine has already shown you. The mistakes that cost the most money. The most common mistake is replacing parts without confirming the failure. The second is ignoring oil in spark plug wells. That oil destroys coils quickly. The third is assuming a new part guarantees a fix. Diagnosis always comes first. Spark plugs fail slowly. Ignition coils fail suddenly. Symptoms tell a story, but confirmation closes the case. Once you understand the pattern, misfires stop being frustrating. They become logical. And when you stop guessing, you stop wasting money. Now that you understand engine misfires and whether you are having plug or coil issues, the next mistake people make is confusing transmission slip with torque converter failure. In our next video here, we discuss the signs and symptoms of a bad transmission versus a torque converter. I'll have that video linked here and in the description below this video.